Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg was voted #1 in Pennsylvania for waterfront restaurants. Stop on down and find out why. Make a reservation today at AlleghenyGrill.com. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. Chris Rossetti here along with the coach, Larry Weiser from Karn City High School, getting ready for tonight's matchup between the 1-2 Karn City Gremlins and the 3-0 St. Mary's Dutch. As you can see on the field right now, the Karn City doing a little bit of a veterans presentation. And Larry, I know you wanted to say something about that.
Well, to start with, it's a beautiful night here in Karn City for a football game, and kind of a follow-up to last week when we were in Punxsutawney. It was a great tribute to first responders in the military. Tonight, Karn City, a beautiful tribute to the military. The band has played a number of the branches song. I'd like to also, I'm the son of a World War II vet who won the silver, bronze, and 2 Purple Hearts, and I know the sacrifices that some of these guys made, and God, we appreciate everything that they've done.
No question, Larry. Always great. We had an opportunity to see one of these last week at Punxsutawney, and we're doing a 21-gun salute right now, and I don't think we had that at last week. We had the flyover last week.
We had the flyover, yeah.
Flyover last week, 21-gun salute this week. Nice of them, but want to remind folks that we're going to be entering the Swift Kennedy & Company pregame show here, the official insurance agency of your daily local LLC, the parent company of D9and10sports.com. Swift Kennedy & Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency. We're going to take a second here as they're going to play taps, and we're going to bring that to you live.
Thank you for the staff. Thank you, veterans. We owe you so much.
So awesome ceremony here at Karn City. I want to bring you a little bit of that. But again, this is the Swift Kennedy and Company pregame show. Check them out online at swiftkennedyandco.com. Drive to the game today brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort, warrentire.com. Our stream is always brought to you by the Computer Guru in Leaper, thecomputerguru.net. So this is should be a pretty good football game, Larry. Last year, these two teams met right here at Deal Stadium in Karn City with St. Mary's coming away with a 35-28 win on a Christian Coudray touchdown pass to Carter Chadsey with 40 seconds to go. Carter's back this year, but catching passes this year from Charlie Coudray for St. Mary's. But overall, this should be a pretty good football game. I
fully expect the same thing, Chris. Anytime you come down into this place, this is the heart of Gremlin football here. It's been here for years, and they play well here every game I've ever come here as a coach.
You're actually probably glad to be up in the booth today. You had some nightmare scenarios happen on this very field over the years, Larry.
Many. Even one night we started a game and then we had to cancel, then come back the next day and play. But, that ended up being a win for us.
But Karn City comes in 1-2. They lost to Du Bois in the first week in a tough loss. They lost to Karn City in week 2. Easily could have won both of those games, but they fell short in both of them. Then last week they came back and get the shutout win over Ridgeway. St. Mary's cruising here in the early going, 3-0, looking to be 4-0 for the second time in 3 years under Chris Dwork, who has really taken this St. Mary's program, turned them around. He's 22-9 in his 4th year as the St. Mary's head coach.
I said if Charles Dickens was alive today, he could write another book called The Tale of the Two Football Cities, because I think you got two different types of offensive philosophies here. I think St. Mary's comes in with a little bit of that Frank Verichetti offense, wide open attack, quarterback heavy offense where, he not only is great at passing the ball, but he's also great at running the ball. On the Karn City side, it's more of a, offense by team. We're just looking at it. I think they have like five runners that are up around 100 yards and so forth. And just to mention a couple of those names on.
Well, you know what, Larry, we'll get to that here in a moment. We're going to be doing a player to watch segment here in a minute, but we do want to step aside here and thank some of our sponsors. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network on D9 and 10sports.com.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. Welcome back here to Karn City High School inside the Swift Kennedy and Company pregame show on Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Chris Rossetti alongside the coach, Larry Weiser, as we get ready for Karn City versus St. Mary's. Time to take a look at our All-American Awards and Engraving players to watch. All-American Awards and Engraving can put almost anything on almost everything. Check them out online at allamericanhq.com. Larry, we'll start out with St. Mary's, and it really starts with their quarterback, Charlie Cougere, doesn't it?
No question. He is just an outstanding quarterback. He's got a quarterback rating of about 115.3 right now. He's not only their leading passer, but he's also their leading rusher.
Yeah, he's thrown for 517 yards, 8 touchdowns against just 3 interceptions. He's also run for 4 touchdowns or running for 256 yards on just 29 carries. I mean, holy cow, that's almost 10 yards a carry.
Yes. And, he's got a great arm, strong arms, able to hit the deep pass. But, he's, kind of that multi-read, as I said, kind of that Verichetti offense that he originally took up. Aaron Chris has adapted and continues to do well with it.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of really top-notch receivers in Logan Moser and Carter Chadsey. And Moser, 12 catches, 253 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chadsey, 10 for 133 and 4. Both of those guys are dangerous guys who are experienced guys. And when you're got a first-year starter quarterback, how important is it to have experienced wide receivers with you?
Oh, big. I mean, they're running their routes right, and not only is it kind of a carryover to what we talked about last week. These are kids not only after they catch the ball, they will make yards after catch.
On another player that we want to mention is Alex Lukachunas. He was our Jim Kelly D9 player of the week last week, I should say. He had 7 tackles, 3 for a loss, 2 sacks. Also their punter and down 2 punts inside the 3-yard line last week. And he also blocked the punt on the other side of things. So Lukachunas was all over the field for the Dutch last week in their win.
No question, he had one of those Pittsburgh Steelers-like defensive games with the number of plays that he made. He's a solid big kid. He's great on defense too.
And for Karn City, it's been a little bit of an adaptation type of year. Is Eric Buar, who was going to be the starting quarterback coming into the year, has a cast on his right wrist and hasn't necessarily been able to throw the ball and play quarterback, although we hear there's a chance that we might see him at QB tonight. On the year, he is 12 of 26 with 125 yards. If he can't go, it might be Mason Martin, who's 12 of 19 with 153 yards. Karn City through 3 weeks hasn't thrown a touchdown pass yet.
I think they only threw the ball one time last week, Chris. If I go back into the stats, what I saw, but typically on the type of running team that Karn City's always been. I mean, they use multiple backs. I think we have like 5 different backs that are up there over 100 yards. Luke Kramer, the junior, he is the leading rusher. Eric Buer, the quarterback, is also up there close to 100 yards. Nathan Hess, a freshman, is close to 79 yards, and Levi Hawk, a senior, he's another one that has 111 yards. And Cooper Kroll, he's another one that has 94 yards, but he only has I think 13 carries, that 94 yards. He's kind of the guy that yards per gentleman right now.
Yeah,
But that's kind of typical of Karn City. They're kind of like their backfield's always kind of been a team.
Looking around right now, Larry, I can't see if number 4 Luke Kramer's in uniform tonight. That would be a big plus for him. He did not play last week, but hopefully he's able to go for them tonight. As the captain's going out for Karn City, we have Eric Buar, Levi Hawk, Nate Gehring, and Cooper Coyle. And for St. Mary's, looks like out there is Logan Moser. Also, it looks like, is that Owen Thompson, number 50, or is that number 60 on the end? Is that Grizzoli? I think that's Grizzoli on the end.
Grizzoli.
And then Charlie Coudray is also out there. And cannot see the kid second from your left right now. He's kind of being blocked right now by Levi Hawk. We'll get his name here in a moment for you. But those were your All-American Awards and Engraving players to watch, allamericanhq.com. So that other player out there for them was 57, Eli Rippey. So Karn City, Karn City won the toss. They've deferred, so St. Mary's will receive the football. They'll be going towards the scoreboard when they get it. We're going to have the national anthem here shortly. It's going to be sung by Haley Hogan of Karn City. So we'll leave it here for the sung national anthem. Glad we can bring that to you tonight.
And Rippey's also their starting center.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're all who are able, please rise and honor America as we play our national anthem. And that'll be sung by the student here at Karn City, Miss Haley Hogan. Please.
Haley Hogan will sing the national anthem. She's going to face the flag, so unfortunately we'll have the back of her.
What so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's a great job there by Haley Hogan on God Bless America. We're going to step aside here, thank a couple of our sponsors before we get started here tonight.
Located at 984 South St. Mary's Road, Taylor Glass Specialist is your go-to for automotive, commercial, and residential glass services in St. Mary's. We've been operating in St. Mary's for over 19 years. A 100% local business, Taylor Glass provides quick, friendly local service with over 45 years of combined experience in the glass industry. Give them a call today at 814-834-7688. If it's glass, we do it. So let us be a pain in your glass.
Okay.
Located between Karn City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious homestyle meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious homestyle comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook. Back here at Karn City, getting ready for the kickoff. Here is Karn City. Can't see the number of the kicker for Karn City right now. Kick is away. Taking it about the 18-yard line and cutting out to about the 30, 35-yard line. That is, I think that was number 4, Andrew Field. So that's where Karn City, under the direction of Charlie Cudre, will take over at their own, it looks like we're going to call it the 35-yard line. So the Gremlins will take over, first down and 10 at their own 35.
It'll be first and 10 for the Dutchman from the 35.
Yeah,
Looks like Davis is in the backfield.
they're going to probably alternate every series, from what I understand, in the backfield.
Oh, looking to throwing it downfield. He's got a guy there, and it's intercepted. The ball is intercepted by Nate Gehring at about the 45. Gehring is across the 40 into St. Mary's territory at about the 29-yard line. So an interception thrown there by Charlie Cudre. He was looking for Moser, and Gehring steps in front and intercepts it.
Great coverage. He had inside possession on it, and actually.
So now Karn City will take over. First down and 10 at their 29-yard line. Boer is the quarterback. Looks like he has Nathan Hess in the backfield, but he's going to hand it off there to Hawk. And Hawk's going to, that's for Larry's sake, number 21, Levi Hawk. Hawk picks up, we'll call it 2 yards on the play. So 2 yards for number 21, Levi Hawk.
That was a jet that time, and didn't quite get around get out as far as out on end as he had hoped to.
2nd and 8 from the 27 here. Again, Boer is under center. He's going to hand it to Hess. Hess buries his way across the 25, probably to about the 24. That'll be a pickup of 3 for number 9, Nathan Hess.
Inside trap.
Something Karn City has run for generations.
Yes. I can probably.
It's about 3rd and, we'll call it 5 yards from the 24-yard line. Got to get to the 19.
They're in 4-play territory here. We'll see what happens just down here.
Boer puts a man in motion. That's cool. He drops the ball. It's on the ground. Who has it? It looks like Karn City must have fallen on it. So we'll give a team run there for a loss of 1.
That was Boer.
Yeah, Boer dropped that ball. He'll lose a yard on the play.
And he recovered it too.
Yeah, back at the 25. So now it's 4th down and 6. I want to remind people, first quarter brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out WCVB.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County. So 4th down and 6. And now out of the gun, that is Cooper Coyle, kind of in a wildcat, and he's going to lose 2 or 3 yards on the play. So they're going to mark that ball at the 47-yard line, at the 27-yard line. So that'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And
at the 26-yard line, making it 27.
So now it'll be first down and 10 for St. Mary's as the penalty does not come back to hurt. The turnover does not come back to hurt St. Mary's as their defense holds Karn City on downs. So here's Cudre out of the gun again. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going nowhere. In there on the tackle, that looks like that might have been Levi Hawk. So Hawk on the tackle for the loss. That's going to be a loss of 1 on the play, or 2 on the play.
5, doesn't it?
No, 2 on the play. It was the line. Oh, wait. Yeah, the line of scrimmage, you're right. At 27. They're all the way back at the 21. That's a loss of 6 there for. It's a loss of 6 for Charlie Cudre. So 2nd down, and we'll call it 16 for St. Mary's here.
Good time for a screen pass. Got good pressure coming from Karn City. See what happens here.
Looking back to throw. Under deep pressure
again.
Cudre tries to escape. He's not going anywhere. There on the tackle for a loss is Nathan Hess. So Karn City's defense.
First one in there was Coyle.
That would be a loss from the 21 back to the 14, -7 on the carry for Kudre. So it'll be third down, and they're going to call it 23 from the 14. So third down and a country mile here. And when you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning can get you moving again. Kudre out of the gun. Looks to throw. He does. He gets it off short there to Moser, and Moser will pick up. Oh, we'll give him a yard on the play, and then
Okay, 30.
That's 33 Moser for a yard. Actually, they're going to say it went for 0 yards, Larry. So just put a 0 in that.
All right.
Go ahead and just fix the over on the passing to 0-2. And teaching Larry Wise, the old coach, how to do stats, folks. Believe it or not, 50-plus years of coaching football, never had to do stats.
No,
so
I didn't.
we're giving him something he can try here. So Lucas Shaughnessy to punt. Karn City's going to let it roll. Now I think Coyle's going to pick it up at the 45. He does, and he's going to be out across midfield, back into, well, looks like they're going to say he's at about the 49-yard line as Cooper Coyle picks it up, decided to pick that up. Larry, I know that always would have driven you nuts as a coach.
Yes. You want to try to catch that ball in the air, whether it's fair catch or not, keep it from hitting the ground and taking that. They got a decent roll on that, but still, Karn City was able to pick it up and return it for at least 5 or 6 yards there.
So 7:20.
Good field position for Karn City here right now. Okay,
Yeah,
50-yard line.
Back at midfield again. So they've had great field position here in the early going. Weren't able to do anything with the interception earlier. They're going to hand it to Haas. Haas has some room. Haas close to the first down. It's going to depend on the mark. That is going to be a first down. That's a pickup of 11 for Nathan Haas.
Another good inside trap. Left guard pulling and picked up the tackle coming across, the D tackle coming across.
So first down and 10 for Karn City at the 39-yard line of St. Mary's. And now we've got a stoppage of play here. No, oh, they've got to move the sticks. They haven't moved the sticks. It's like, why did it stop? Well, it's a first down, so the sticks have to move. So the sticks do move here.
We're early on the year and the mechanics are still being worked out.
Well, the problem here, Larry, is we're almost halfway through the regular season, believe it or not. It's week 4 already. Where the heck is the season gone? 10-week regular season. Next week, we're at halfway point already.
Wow.
First down and 10. That is a Hamilton and Son Custom Construction first down. This drive being built by Hamilton and Son Custom Construction. No job is too big or too small. That is number 20 on the carry there. That would be Braden Slater. Slater's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play up to the 34-yard line. So Slater getting his first carry of the day.
They said they're running that single wing offense. They brought him in deep motion that time and just basically ran an off tackle play. He took it out a little bit wider, picked up good yardage there. Same formation again. This time they came across and they're running the jet this time.
And getting some room over there is Coyle, and Coyle's going to have a first down and more inside the 25 to about the 21-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 13 or 14, depending on where they put the football down at. They're going to put it down at the 21, so a pickup of 13 there for Cooper Coyle, and it's first down and 10 at the 21 for the Gremlins. Another Hamilton and Son Custom Construction first down for the Gremlins.
Nice run there. He ran that jet, and he broke a couple tackles there. He could have been tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So Buar will line him up with Hess at the fullback position. They're going to hand it to Hess. Hess has some room. He's going to be across the 15 to about the, they're going to call it the 12. So that's a pickup of 9. And Karn City has entered the Pizza Hut red zone. It's time to order a fresh hot pizza at Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Order online at pizzahut.com, including the Pizza Hut in St. Mary's.
I mean, I don't know if he saw when he come out, he cut back to the inside. He had it wide open to the right. He could have walked in the end zone.
So they're going to give him the first down at the 12. So first down and 10 at the 12. And now here's the pitch. That is Coyle. Coyle trying to find his way through. He's going to get to about the 10. It'll be a pickup of 2 on the play. So it'll be second down, and we'll call it 8 from the 10-yard line for Karn City. They're trying to break the ice here. 5.5 minutes to go in a quick-moving first quarter, brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau.
I mean, that was the same play coming back to the what I call the quick side, the split side that last time. He picked up a couple yards on that play.
Booher under center. Booher going to keep it himself. Booher. Oh, nope.
Walked
nope.
in.
Nope. There is a whistle on the play. There is an inadvertent whistle on the play that is going to take away a touchdown for Karn City. There was a whistle there, and I'm not sure what it is, but there was a whistle on the play. There was a whistle on the play, and that's going to be an inadvertent whistle, I do believe, and that's going to take a touchdown off the board for the Gremlins.
No question.
The Karn City coaching staff is livid right now.
Well, you know it's a great play action fake if or play fake if the officials miss it.
Wow, that just can't happen. Yeah.
Redo the down, I would think.
Yeah, it should still be second down, but that takes a touchdown off the board for the Gremlins. I was told if you don't have nothing nice to say, Larry, just don't say it, right?
All right.
I don't have anything else to say there. That's just.
Well, I got to tell you, it was a great fake.
It might have been a great fake,
but it only shows that you need to make sure you see what you see, I guess.
Yeah, it does. So it's going to be second down here now for Karn City. Oh, no, they're going to say it's third down. How can they? There's no way it could be third down. That was an inadvertent whistle.
I think that's what Karn City's challenging. I would have felt a little more comfortable if he had said that when he made his announcement, but I guess not.
So you're going to have to put that in the stats as a 0-yard run for Eric Boer. Oh, that is terrible. I'm not sure how else you can say it. How do you get an inadvertent whistle and Karn City's punished by losing it down? And here's Hess with it. He's going to pick his way to about the 6-yard line. Well, now it went back to second down. So now I do believe they did get that fixed, Larry. And so I do believe it's going to be third down now. So they did get it fixed. That'll be so you don't have to give Booher that run of 0 there. We'll take care of that later. That'll be a pickup of 4 on the play by Hess, number 9. So it'll be third down, and it won't be goal. It's third and I think 2 here. And here's Hess fighting. I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be stopped short here. In fact, he may have lost it. Well, the ball was at the 6, so I think he's going to pick up. He's going to pick up 2 to the 4, so that'll bring up a 4th and 2. So has 2-yard gain to the 4-yard line, where it will be 4th down and 2 for Karn City.
There was just a miss on that inside linebacker. He probably would have walked in that end zone again. That's been a great play for them, and that's something that obviously St. Mary's is going to need to look at and stop. And a couple of the things you could do to do that, and I'm not going to.
I think we're going to get a timeout here, Larry. Is the play clock's down to 4, 3, 2, 1. It will. We'll take the timeout. 3:46 to play here in quarter number 1. No score. Karn City facing a 4th down and 2 from the 4-yard line. You're watching high school football on D9 and 10sports.com, part of the YDL Sports Network. Just like Karn City athletes build their way towards victory, Hamilton & Son Construction builds you a better life. Hamilton & Son Construction is a local contractor that takes pride in their work. They do anything from roofing to excavation, concrete siding, exterior and interior work, kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring. They also do full buildings, and their pole building garages are well known in the East Brady and surrounding areas. No job is too big and no job is too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Call today for an estimate at 724-859-6259 and like them on Facebook.
situation where anybody would be drawn back.
Back
either.
here after that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. When you get backed up, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Get you moving again. Check them out online at lutonsplumbing.com. So 4th down and 2, Larry. What do you expect here? They're going to mark the ball at the 4-yard line. What would you expect from Karn City here?
Well, their best play so far has been that inside trap. Now, they could come back with something that they did before, come back with Boer keeping the ball.
So Boer go under center. He's got 2 backs now in a pro formation. He's going to give it to the first guy, the guy in the left, Levi Hawk. Hawk close to the end zone. I think he's going to be, or no, are they saying it's a touchdown? They are. Yeah. It's a touchdown for Levi Hawk on a 4-yard run. And Karn City draws first blood on a Daddy's and Clarion touchdown. You'll always score a touchdown with a meal from Daddy's and Clarion. From dogs to burgers to wings, they're always delicious. Chef's Choice menu. Facebook.com/Daddy's Clarion. So 4-yard Levi Hawk run with 3:39 to play here in the first quarter has given Karn City a 6-0 lead.
That's a play I probably saw 100 times, Chris. It's what I call an inside power pitch. You even have the quarterback leading the ball. So Boer threw a key block on that play coming up inside there.
Richard with the extra point, and it's 7-0 Karn City. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on D910sports.com. 7-0 Karn City.
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's Crystal Clean Cars. Located at 155 Laurel Lane in Kersey, Christie's Crystal Clean Cars is owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County, they'll get your car or truck looking like new. Stop by and see them today or give them a call, 814-594-1915, or check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Christie's Crystal Clean. That's Christie's Crystal and Clean with a K.
Karn City here at Deal Stadium in Karn City has a 7-0 lead on St. Mary's on the 4-yard Levi Hawk touchdown run, finishing off a 50-yard drive for the Gremlins. One where they thought they had scored earlier, Larry. So you got to give them credit for not getting down with the missed with the inadvertent whistle call there.
Absolutely, and then also I say this has been part of their problem in the first couple of games they had. They got down inside the 10 and they didn't get in the end zone.
Richard, short kickoff. It's going to hit off the up man there. I think that was Ben Paul. It was Ben Paul, and Paul will cover the ball at the 31-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Ben Paul played at Elk County Catholic last year, was the quarterback for a lot of it. But the situation where he was in the career center and there were some classes that needed to be taken that could only be taken through St. Mary's. So I had to leave Elk to take those classes at St. Mary's. And so Kudre will come under center this time.
Yes, he is.
First time in the game he's under center. Davis, the lone running back.
They're in a bunch formation. Bunch left.
Here's a pitch to that's not Davis, actually. That is a pitch to Justin Dornish, and Dornish has a nice gain on the play out over the 40 to the 42. That's going to be a pickup of 11 for number 25, Justin Dornish.
What was the yardage on that again, Chris?
11 yards on the first down carry for Dornish. So now they go back into the gun with Kudre. Dornish, the sidecar, split receivers to each side. Back to throw, looking to throw, looks downfield. He's got a receiver. Did he make the catch? He did.
Outstanding catch.
Great catch over there. That is number 17, Carter Chadsey. Chadsey at the... There's a flag down. It was going to be a pass interference on Karn City. It will be declined as they're going to mark the ball at the 32. So that would be 18-8. That's a 26-yard pass from Kudre to Chadsey. So that is a Hamilton & Son custom construction first down for St. Mary's. This drive being built by Hamilton & Son Custom Construction. No job is too big or too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Hamilton & Son 123. So that penalty will be declined.
Great inside coverage on it. I mean, the kid went up to the ball, made a great catch on it.
So first down and 10, St. Mary's at the 32-yard line. of Karn City. Still a long discussion going on here between the officials. I'm not sure. I mean, would that be a play where you tack it on at the end, Larry?
If it was interference, there would be a choice for Coach Dorick.
Yeah, and there's no way he's taking 15 yards over the play. So,
no,
it's going to be here. First down and 10, St. Mary's at the Karn City 32-yard line. Out of the gun is Kudre.
Wide trips right. Split formation.
Kudre back to throw. Looking deep. He's got Chadsey there, and it's just a little overthrown. Incomplete.
Chadsey had him beat that time. So how am I?
Just an X, Larry,
Right.
in the 4. Again, folks, teaching Larry Wise, the old ball coach, how to do stats for the first time in his career.
You got it.
I told him, Larry, I did stats when I covered Clarion for the Du Bois Courier for years. I did Larry stats, so Larry's doing me a solid back here.
I guess I owed him.
Under center here. Here's the pitch to
pitch again.
Dornish. Dornish looking, cuts it upfield. There's a flag down. If they mark it from to teach everybody in football land and Larry about stats, if they mark it from the 30, he'll actually get the 2-yard gain to there, and then the penalty will be marked off from there. So you would give Dornish a gain of 2 on the play. So that's exactly what they're going to do. You're going to get a hold on St. Mary's. Dornish will pick up 2, but the penalty will push him back to the 40. That penalty is brought to you by J. Lansing Hills, Esquire. With years of experience in all manners of legal cases, J. Lansing Hill Esquire can help you protect your interests from start to finish. Don't wait until it's too late. Call J. Lansing Hills Esquire today at 724-616-1087 for the guidance you require. That's J. Lansing Hills Esquire. Out of the gun at the 40, here is Kudre. It is 2nd and 18. Little draw play to Dornish. Dornish steps out of 1 tackle, but he's going to be tripped up there by number 36. That is Mason Bell with the tackle at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 1 on the play. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and call it 17. Hey, when you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again. Check them out online at lutonsplumbing.com. So down to 1:55 to play here in the first quarter, 7-0 in favor of Karn City. 3rd and 18. Out of the gun is Kudre. Looks to throw. Wants to go deep and overthrows everybody. He was looking for Moser, but it wasn't close, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So we'll see what Karn City elects to, or what St. Mary's elects to do here on 4th down from the 39 of Karn City. It looks like they're going to bring out the punting team here. Play the field position game.
They're 71.
Oh, not sure I'm a huge fan of this. Luka Chunis will come in to punt. I know he had some luck last week with balls down inside, but 39-yard line of the other team in high school football, I really believe is a place, I don't care what the distance is where you go for it, but they're going to punt it away. Coyle is standing at his 10. I would imagine that if it's over his head, they're going to tell him to let it go. Man coming on late here is Moser. But Luka Chunis to punt. Snap is a little high. Luka Chunis, high punt. Going to let it hit at the 12, and it's going to roll inside the 10. Another great job by Alex Luka Chunis.
No question.
Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That's where Karn City will take over with 1:29 to play here in the first quarter, leading 7-0.
To this point, Chris, I've seen, St. Mary's, I said a lot of Verichetti stuff, but I haven't seen a lot of the shallow routes and crossing routes. And they seem to be, trying to attack with fades, hitting that outside route, and then, using that big fullback to run the pitch.
So that Tonesta Builder Supply punt, you too can build with Tonesta Builder Supply. Here's a pitch. That is number 21, Levi Hawk, and he gets More than enough for a first down out to the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 for Levi Hawk. So Hawk quickly gets the Gremlins out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Same play they ran to score. Very same play.
Coyle check out here. Hess is the fullback. It looks like now, well, I can't tell who the wing back is on this side. Not going to matter. It's going to go the other direction. It's going to come towards us. That's Gehring, number 12 with the carry. So Luke Gehring picks up, well, we'll call it 3 yards. Well, yeah, 3 yards on the play for Gehring out to the 23-yard line. Will be 2nd down and 7 for Karn City. Micah Rupp checking out now. That's Zach Kelly now wide to the left here. Boer under center. He's going to hand it off there. That is Slater, and Slater's going nowhere. Over there to make the tackle, Waylon Whaler. So Waylon Whaler blew that one up in the backfield. So Slater, number 20, loses. Let's see. It went from the 23 to the, give it a loss of 4 on the play. Back to the 19-yard line. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. At the end of a quarter of play, it is Karn City 7, St. Mary's nothing. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com. We'll be back after these messages.
Yeah,
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's Crystal Clean Cars. Located at 155 Laurel Lane in Kersey, Christie's Crystal Clean Cars is owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County, they'll get your car or truck looking like new. Stop by and see them today or give them a call, 814-594-1915, or check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Christie's Crystal Clean. That's Christie's Crystal and Clean with a K.
Just like Karn City athletes build their way towards victory, Hamilton & Son Construction builds you a better life. Hamilton & Son Construction is a local contractor that takes pride in their work. They do anything from roofing to excavation, concrete siding, exterior and interior work, kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring. They also do full buildings, and their pole building garages are well known in the East Brady and surrounding areas. No job is too big and no job is too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Call today for an estimate at 724-859-6259 and like them on Facebook.
Located at 984 South St. Mary's Road, Taylor Glass Specialist is your go-to for automotive, commercial, and residential glass services in St. Mary's. We've been operating in St. Mary's for over 19 years. A 100% local business, Taylor Glass provides quick, friendly local service with over 45 years of combined experience in the glass industry. Give them a call today at 814-834-7688. If it's glass, we do it, so let us be a pain in your glass.
So it'll be 3rd down and 11 as we start the second quarter. Here's a handoff right up the gut. That is number 25, Cooper Coyle. He's going to pick up about a yard or so on the play, maybe. Yeah, give him a yard, and it'll be up a 4th down. So just underway here in the second quarter. It'll be 4th down and 10. Buar will be the punter. Moser and Davis back deep for Karn City. They're standing at about their own 45-yard line.
St. Mary should get some good field position here, depending on the
Buar punts it out of there at about his own 47. Davis makes the first guy miss, but then he's taken down by Coyle at about the 49-yard line of Karn City. So on that Tonesta Builder Supply punt, St. Mary's will take over at the Karn City 49-yard line.
I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Coyle there. A nice open field tackle here.
Second quarter brought to you by the Oil Boom Saloon. Your taste buds will explode when you eat at the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia, halfway between AC Valley and Karn City High Schools. Check them out online at oilboomsaloon.com. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, high school football here on the YDL Sports Network. 1st down and 10. Under center is Kudre. He'll hand it to Davis. Davis is going to pick his way for a 1st down.
He's 11.
Out over the 40 to about the 39. That'll be a pickup of 10 on the play. Well, let's see. Are they going to call it 2nd down, or are they going to give him the 1st down? They're going to call second down. So it's going to have to be a pickup of 9 on the play. Boy, that looks like a first down to me, but I'm surprised they're not measuring. So under center will go Kudre. Kudre will hand it off to Davis, and Davis will have the first down this time. So that'll go from the 40 to about the 30. We'll see where they put it down. 38, 37, 38-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 2 for Davis.
It was a liberal 2. It was more like 1.
Well, yeah, but that's because the last one was really 10, and we had to give him 9 because it wasn't a first down. So, wow. It's first down and 10 here. That's Hamilton & Son Custom Construction first down for St. Mary's. Give it to Davis again. This time, he's not going anywhere. Grabbing him from behind was Troy Nagel. So Nagel makes the nice tackle there. Going to be no gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10 for St. Mary's at the Karn City 38-yard line. 9:55 on a running second quarter clock. Second quarter again brought to you by the Oil Boom Saloon.
Kudre's under center again. Single back, 2-by-2 formation here. He's going back to pass.
Looking to throw. Can't find a receiver. Now he's going to run it. Looking. Now he reverses field. Looking to cut. He makes a move. He probably ran about 20 yards to pick up. Oh, we're going to call it a gain of 2 on the play.
I might even add a few bar yards to that. I'll tell you what, he ran from one side to the other.
So it'll be a third down, and we'll call it 8 from the 36. So
we're going to give him 2.
Yeah, we'll give Kudre 2 on the play, and that'll bring up the 3rd and 8. Hey, when you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning can get you moving again. LutonsPlumbing.com.
A good pressure again that time by Karn City's defense.
So now we'll go out of the gun with trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Davis is the sidecar.
And they're coming.
Back to throw. It's a sort of like a bubble screen, but Karn City read that well. Mosier makes the catch over there. I do believe that was 33 on the catch. But it was Gehring all over it, and that'll be a pickup of actually, he lose a yard on the play.
-1.
Yeah, lost a yard on the play. So it's 4th down and 9 at the 37-yard line, and Lukachunas is on to Lukachunas is on to punt. Had the first one he had go out of bounds at the 6. He'll try to do it again here. Lukachunas, punt is up. This one is being called for a fair catch and caught by Coyle at about the 10 or 11-yard line. We'll see where they officially put it down here in a moment. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 11.
That's a smart kid. You know, I always told my kids is, put your feet at the 10-yard line. If it's over your head, let it go. If it's in front of you, catch the ball, and that's exactly what he did. Right.
So that Tonesta Builder Supply punt is down, is fair caught at the 11-yard line where Karn City will take over. Hey, check out Tonesta Builders online at tonestabuilders.us. Locations in Shippensville and Tonesta for all your home improvement needs. So first down and 10 at their own 11. After their first 2 drives started in St. Mary's territory, their last 2, they've been backed up, the Gremlins have. Boer under center. And there's going to be, I believe, an offside there. We'll find out what the call is. Yes, it is an encroachment call on Lukachunas. That is a J. Lansing Hills Esquire penalty. Don't wait until it's too late. Call J. Lansing Hills Esquire today at 724-616-1087 for the guidance you require. So first down and 5 for Karn City out at the 16-yard line. So that might be Shear in the backfield now. Not sure who had the football. Was Shear. Hunter Shear, number 23. So Hunter Shear with the carry for no gain. It's going to be second down and 5 as St. Mary's was all over that one.
That jump off sides, if I can editorialize there a little bit, Chris, that's a play I wish they would do more in line with the NFL. You never make contact. And I think the idea is to prevent somebody from coming over and clobbering an offensive lineman.
Yeah, well, that's why if you make contact, it should be 5 yards. And if you don't, you should be able to get back. I agree 100% with you, Larry. Here is a handoff to Coyle. Coyle trying to pick his way. He might have picked his way for a yard or two over there. Looks like they might give him the 18 on the play. If they do, it would be 2. If it's 17, they'll give him 1. They're going to put him down at the 18-yard line. So pickup of 2 for Cooper Coyle, number 25. And it'll be 3rd down and about 3.5 here for Karn City.
Well, St. Mary's that time, and the last two plays, we've actually going into kind of a goal line defense. And obviously, with Karn City's quarterback in a cast, and we haven't seen him throw a pass yet, it's a good move and a good strategy move on their part. So again, you're coming up. They've got a 6-man front here.
Here's a pitch, and breaking free for the first down is Levi Hawk.
That's that power pitch again, where they get a chance to get the quarterback leading on the play.
Hawk picks up 7, and it's 1st down and 10. Hey, that's a Hamilton & Son custom construction 1st down. This drive being built by Hamilton & Son Custom Construction. No job is too big or too small for Hamilton & Son Custom Construction. Like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Hamilton & Son 123.
Hawks 21, right?
Yep. It's down to 6 minutes now to play here in the first half. 7-0 Karn City in the lead.
I don't know what the delay here is. They're using the clock, aren't they? 9 seconds.
And down to 5 on the play clock.
They're going to need
senior
to move here.
Buar underneath center puts a guy in motion. He's going to hand the ball off here. He hands it to the motion guy. That is Coyle, and Coyle's going to pick his way up to about the 31-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the play. So Cooper Coyle, and what they're doing, Larry, is pretty simple. They're keeping the St. Mary's explosive offense off the field. It's about as old school football as you can get.
And they're running right up in between the tackles. That's that power pitch again. They put the actually with the slot back, and they put him in deep motion where he actually ends up going back to where he would be a tailback if they had lined him up there to first. And the quarterback leads on the block too, so they get that extra blocker.
So it's 2nd down and 5 here for the Gremlins at the 31-yard line, their own 31-yard line. Buar puts a man in motion. He's going to hand it to the fullback this time.
That's that trap again.
Is that Hess? Yes, that was Nathan Hess on the carry. Hess will they'll give him actually a nice spot there all the way out to the 38-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 2 or 33, excuse me. That's a pickup of 2, and it sets up a 3rd down and 3. So Hess was able to bury his way for 2 yards on the play when it just was right into the gut, Larry.
Big play here. Keep the ball for Karn City. Big play on defense for St. Mary's. Try to get that ball back.
3rd down and 3 for the Gremlins at their own 33-yard line.
Here comes that deep motion. It's that power pitch again. He takes a little wider.
And this time, and now we've got a flag down as well as that was on the carry as they help him up here. That was number 28. No, that was Gehring on the play. No, was that Gehring? Was that 12 or was that 28 on the carry? I thought that was 28 on the carry or 20 on the carry. That was 20. That was Slater on the carry. So Slater, and so it's going to be a hold here on Karn City, but they started marking it off, but the St. Mary's coaching staff was like, no, we want to decline that. Yeah, they're going to decline that because it's going to set up a 4th down. That was a loss of 2 on the play for Slater. So that's going to set up 4th down and 5 from the 31. And now Karn City's going to punt the ball away. It'll be Buar to do the punting. And St. Mary's should get pretty decent field position here as Davis and Moser go back into punt receive. They're standing, about their own 35-yard line or so. Wobbly snap. Buar just able to get rid of it. Now fair catch call for by Moser at the 33-yard line. And that's where St. Mary's will take over with 3:53 to play here in.
There was a penalty back here, so I'm not sure what it is, Chris.
Okay, so
All right.
it's a delay of game, it looks like, is what they're calling. Maybe, I don't know. Referee has his
Arms
folded,
folded,
but he's also discussing it with his one. I'm not going to lie, Larry. This hasn't been the strongest of crews that we've seen this year.
They are. Well, they're going over to talk. Well, the sideline judge here. I didn't know if they were going to Chris or not, if it is against Karn City, but it appears whatever, they're going to repunt the ball. Hey, one of the interesting characters rushing in on that punt was Mr. Goudray, the quarterback. He was applying pressure on that punt.
Running into the kicker. They called running in the kicker on St. Mary's, I do believe, which will be a 5-yarder. That doesn't make it a first down, but it does make it third down. It would make it fourth and 1.
They still have the mark up here?
No, nobody. Yeah, yes, this official over here is holding the mark in case Karn City decides to decline the penalty.
Oh, it's kind of interesting what's happening here.
They don't even know which direction to walk the ball in right now. Finally, they walk it off, and it's going to be at the 36-yard line, and Karn City is pointing like maybe they should have a first down.
Boy, it's close.
Are they going to have to measure? I mean, the sticks are right at the
line. Yeah. I'm assuming they got to measure here, but and I think the Karn City fans want them to measure.
They keep moving the football. They don't know where the football. Now they're saying it's a first down. Oh my goodness! Wow, it was 4th down and 6 when they punted. I don't know how you go from 4th and 6 to a 5-yard penalty that gives you a first down. Hey, they tell me don't criticize. There are hash marks in the whole 9 yards, and I'm just going to leave it at that, folks. It was 4th and 6, and now it's 1st and 10 after a 5-yard penalty. It is what it is. I had no idea what's going on, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure the Stripes don't know what's going on.
I'm going to do the June Weiser rule, my mom. You can't say anything. You can't say anything nice.
Oh, I already tried that, Larry. It didn't work. First down and 10 for Karn City at the 36. Here's a reverse to Rupp, and Rupp gets tackled. We'll see if he gets back to the original line of scrimmage here. We'll see where they put the football down. They're going to put the football down. They're going to give him a yard out to the 37. So number 10, Micah Rupp, with a 1-yard pickup, trying to find a way to get the ball in his explosive hands. Right now, with a quarterback who really can't throw it, it really limits what they can do with Micah Rupp. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Gremlins. Here is Buar on the pitch. It goes to...
Broke 2 tackles.
That was number 21, Levi Hawk. Hawk having himself a nice first half out to the 40, we'll call it the 44-yard line. So that'll be a pickup of 7 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 2.
He broke at least 2 tackles on that run. Very impressive. He could have been tackled right at
I
the
love
line.
calling Karn City football, Larry, because you never know who has the football. Buar puts a man in motion. That's Gehring. He's going to pitch to Gehring. Gehring's going to have the first down and more into St. Mary's territory at the Dutch 48-yard line. So that'll be a pickup of 8 on the play. First down and 10 for Karn City as we're down to 2:35 to play here.
That's 8 different ball carriers have carried the ball for Karn City so far this game.
So first down and 10. There's a pitch to Coyle.
Same
Coyle breaks free. Coyle's at the 30. He's inside the 30. As I went a little too far, I thought he was going to break it a little further than he did with the camera. But Coyle to about the 28-yard line. That will be a pickup of 20 for Cooper Coyle. And it's another Hamilton & Son custom construction first down for the Gremlins. This drive being built to you by Hamilton & Son Custom Construction. Facebook.com/Hamilton & Son 123. So first down and 10 at the 28 for Karn City. Man in motion, that's Hawk. They're going to pitch it to him. Hawk looking. Hawk still carrying ball carrier or defenders up over the 25 to about the 23-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 for Levi Hawk. So Levi Hawk has the Gremlins first down at the, or second down and 5, excuse me. Here is that Hess? No, that's not Hess with the football. That is Gehring, maybe? No, Gehring's over here.
Well, I didn't see who picked it.
They
say,
Just go ahead and open the door
What
and
number?
ask it. Just go ahead and open the door and ask him.
Who carried that ball?
Who was it, Larry?
It's like, what?
Here's 25. Coyle with it. Coyle's got a first down and more. He's inside the 10 to about the 9, so it'll be a pickup of 10 for Coyle.
I had my headset on. I couldn't hear him.
There'll be a timeout called. We'll take it with them. With a minute 1 to play, it is Karn City 7-0. They're driving inside the Pizza Hut red zone.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 2023 camp will be the 20th year for the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, and we'll have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania from June 19th through the 23rd, 2023. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. Hope to see you there at the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp in Port Allegheny, PA.
I mean, they have run.
Back here after the timeout, and it's first down and 10 at the 11 inside the Pizza Hut red zone for the Gremlins, trying to make it a 2-score game with a minute 1 to play.
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's
No, they aren't. Yeah, they're.
Here is a Buar with it. Buar picking his way. I think that was Buar. Was that Buar with the football? I'll try to find out who had that touchdown there, Larry. I'm not even sure who had it. It's a 9-yard touchdown run for the Gremlins. I think it was Micah Rupp with it. So I think Micah Rupp with the 9-yard touchdown run puts Karn City up 13. Richard's kick is up. Richard's kick is good. So with 53 seconds to go here in the first half, it is 14-0 Karn City. We do believe that was Micah Rupp. We'll get a confirmation on that for you here.
Michael Rupp.
We couldn't tell.
Okay. All right.
So we're going to try to get some sort of confirmation on that. But we do believe Micah Rupp had that touchdown carry for Karn City. They don't even know here in the press box who had that touchdown.
I mean, one of the things for you people, for the radio audience, they're coming out in a single.
There is no
back.
radio audience
Okay,
tonight,
okay,
Larry. You don't have to worry about that
Right.
tonight.
No audience.
No radio audience tonight.
What are we?
We're just on
Okay.
we're just on the web, so people
Okay.
can watch the game here
Oh,
tonight.
they can watch it.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
watching it tonight.
So they can see it. All right.
Yeah. Union AC Brockway is the Union AC
Okay.
Valley Brockway is the C93 game. Andy Close, Ken Staub have that one from Verichetti Field in Brockway. So 14-0 here is get that added to the scoreboard. Still trying to get confirmation on who had that touchdown. We'll try to do that at halftime here. As Richard to kick off for Karn City.
That was a time-consuming drive. I'll say that much.
It'll be taken at about the 16-yard line, and getting out over the 40 is number 4, Andrew Field. So Field with a nice return for the Dutch. They still have 46 seconds to go here, and they will have it at their own 41-yard line. So again, we do believe that was Micah Rupp on the touchdown, but we're going to have to get confirmation on that.
Was it Michael Rupp that scored?
So first down and 10 here at the 41, and we've got a whistle here as we're ready to start play. Now I think we're ready to go. Yep, they're going to just reset the play clock. Out of the gun is Kudre. He's looking to throw, under pressure now. Running, he's got some room. He's up over the 45 to 50. Inside Karn City territory, he's going to have a first down over there at the 48-yard line, maybe. That should be a pickup of 12 or 13 for Kudre. It'll be a pickup of 12 for Kudre.
I don't think he got out of bounds, Chris. There's about 34 seconds. We'll see if St. Mary's looks like they're going to take a timeout.
Levi Hawk on that touchdown run.
All right.
So Hawk with his second touchdown of the game. Again, that was such a such a grouping there, Larry, where we couldn't tell who had the ball.
Again, it's that inside power pitch. You got the quarterback. You got the, it's almost like a student body, the Green Bay Packer, Bart Starr.
Yeah, there was just a ton of purple jerseys leading the charge into the end zone. That, again, nobody in the press box had any idea who had the touchdown. Turns out it was Levi Hawk, his second score of the game. So St. Mary's did take time out there. It'll be first down and 10 after that 12-yard pickup by Kudre with 34 seconds to play.
And we'll cross him out. Thank you.
34 seconds remaining in this first half.
So it'll be first down and 10 at the 48 for St. Mary's after the Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. Kudre again in the gun. Looking to throw. Throws it down, and it's almost picked off.
Wow.
Knocked away by Zach Kelly.
I've messed up here.
What'd you mess up with, Larry?
I haven't. Incomplete pass. And he threw to 17, so.
When did he throw to 17? No, you don't have to put it there.
Okay.
If the guy doesn't catch the ball, we're not worried about.
Right.
We're not worried about the intended receiver on the stats, Larry.
I missed his rushing.
Oh yeah, it was a 12-yard rush for Kudre. Second down here and 10. Kudre out of the gun again. Rolls to his left. Rolling. He's in trouble. Rolls back to his right. He manages to escape one. There's a block in the back that wasn't called. And it's an incomplete pass. Well, actually, they think they did get it. There is a flag down. They have the flag down at the 45. I do believe this is going to be a block in the back on St. Mary's. I'd be stunned if it wasn't. It was right in front of me.
Well, if he missed it, I think there were about 500 people up in the stands that called it.
Yeah, they're going to call block in the back. Yep, that's going to be no pass on the play. It'll be a J. Lansing Hills Esquire penalty on St. Mary's with years of experience in all manners of legal cases. J. Lansing Hills Esquire can help you protect your interests from start to finish. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today at 724-616-1087 for the guidance you require. That's J. Lansing Hills Esquire. Block in the back will be marked off from the 45-yard line. That's a massive penalty on St. Mary's. That's going to go all the way back to the 35. They've got to get to the 38 of Karn City for a first down. So that's second and 27 now. And wonder if St. Mary's will.
Well, that's a real question mark. What do you want to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do on second and 27? Kudre is out of the gun. Going to throw a short bubble screen, sort of, and that's the Moser. Moser's got some yardage. He's going to be out up to about the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 on the play. And St. Mary's is going to call timeout with 9 seconds to go in the half. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this message.
Did you win?
No. Back here with 9 seconds to go here in the first half. St. Mary's will be facing a third down and we'll call it 10 and 7, 3rd and 17 from their own 45-yard line with 9 seconds to go. You got to figure this is going to have to be a deep pass if they're going to do anything. And, that could be kind of dangerous. They do get this football to start the second half. I mean, I don't know about you, Larry. Well, I do know about you. I'm pretty sure if this was Larry Wise, you're down 14-0, knowing he was getting the football to start the second half, this might be a kneel down.
I tend to agree with you, Chris.
They're going to go trips to the left or to the right. Under center, though, is Kudre.
I mean, Karn City.
He's going to hand it to Dornish, number 25, and Dornish is going to pick up 3 on the play, and that should bring an end to our first half. So Justin Dornish's 3-yard pickup finishes the first half with Karn City leading St. Mary's 14-0. You're watching high school football on D9and10sports.com, part of the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here at Karn City, let's listen to the Karn City band here for a moment. This band tonight being brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. So that is your Karn City band. Great job by the Gremlins. Now time for our Bruno Afrida Wrestling Camp halftime show. The Bruno Afrida Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 20th year of the camp will be held June 19th through the 23rd in Port Allegheny, PA. Check them out online at teambruno.com. Like them on Facebook. Time for our Brooks U. R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. Statistics, the Brooks U. R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. An accompanying scholarship is awarded to an athlete who has completed at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, who display qualities of being a good person, a leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. That's yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. Congratulations to Brockway graduate Selena Buttery on being the 2021-2022 winner. Looking at those stats, the first thing that sticks out to me, Larry, the number of plays run by each team. 30 by Karn City, just 18 by St. Mary's.
No question, you keep the ball away from Coudray and the St. Mary's offense, which is obviously an explosive offense that can, hit anywhere on the field for a deep ball. The Karn City defense is doing a great job, and obviously the Karn City offense is ball control, running most of their best yardage is coming up inside, and a multiple number of people that have been carrying the ball.
It's 31 plays. I can't even count right. But, 8 different guys carrying the ball for Karn City, Larry, led by Levi Hawk, 37 yards rushing on 7 carries. He's got 2 touchdowns. Cooper Coyle has 35 yards on 9 carries, and number 9, that would be Nathan Hess, has 29 yards on 5 totes. So, as you said, they're spreading the ball away. Didn't throw a pass in that first half. For St. Mary's, the Dutch having trouble getting going in either direction. Passing just 4 of 8 for 35 yards and an interception is Coudray. He's rushed 4 times for a yard. They have 26 yards rushing and 35 yards passing for a grand total of 61 yards of total offense for St. Mary's in that first half, and not really how the Dutch would have drawn it up.
He was scrambling most of that first half like Joe Burrows was against the Steelers last week. Great pressure from the Karn City front 4. They blitzed every once in a while, but a lot of it's been that front 4 providing pressure, and of course a lot of times down the field, obviously the secondaries has done some great, has covered their receiver well, forcing Coudray 2 or 3 times just to try to carry, pull the ball down and run and so forth. So very, very impressive. I mean, Karn City's offense is, there's probably 3 or 4 plays. They're just running basically out of the same formation, but they're running up a lot of what I called inside power pitches. They had a lot of success to their fullback at the beginning of the game with inside traps. St. Mary's seemed to adjust to that. And, right now it's, they're basically putting that guy back in motion. Everybody kind of leads up through, and very impressive performance so far.
No question. And that's why the Gremlins lead 14-0 here at halftime. We'll be back here after these messages. We want to thank some more of our sponsors. Watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, There's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. Back here at Karn City in the half, it is Karn City 14, St. Mary's nothing. It's time for our All-American Awards and Engraving Scoring Summary, allamericanhq.com. Looking at it, it was a couple of Levi Hawk touchdown runs. He had a 39. He had a 4-yard touchdown run at 3:39 of the first quarter. Ritzert's extra point was good. That's Colson Ritzert with the extra point, and it was 7-0 Karn City. Then Hawk on a 9-yard run with 53 seconds left in the half. Ritzert kick was up and good. That second one, and it should be mentioned, Larry, that second touchdown came after the running into the kicker penalty, which we thought should have probably not led to a first down. And Karn City took advantage of that and went down and scored the touchdown. No question. Oops, got to give you some. There you go, Larry.
Okay.
So,
yeah, no question. That was a key penalty right there.
Yeah, so that is the scoring summary. That is, again, your All-American Awards and Engraving Scoring Summary, allamericanhq.com. We are inside the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp halftime show. Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 20th year of the camp will be held June 19th to the 23rd in Port Allegheny, PA. Check it out online at teambruno.com and like them on Facebook. Larry, your takeaway from the first half.
Well, like I pointed out, Karn City's had a real ball control offense. And, one of the things I was going in and looking at tonight is the offensive line play of Karn City versus the defensive line play of St. Mary's. Defensively, I thought St. Mary's had a pretty stout out front. Right now, Karn City, with the aid of the way they're running their plays, too, getting the quarterback out, the Boer out to lead on some of those plays has been a real key. So, I mean, most games are won in the trenches, and that's no question where we're at right now with 14-0. And I think one of the things that St. Mary's is going to have, Coach Doric's going to have to come up with is some way of, plugging those holes and, maybe changing up some things defensively, because I anticipate you're going to see more of the same from Karn City.
Yeah, we'll get into those keys to the second half in a little bit. We're going to step aside again. We've got some more sponsors to thank because we're in a long halftime here. The band's done playing. There's still 8 minutes to go in halftime. So long halftime here at Karn City and nothing going on. So we'll be back after these messages. Once again, 14-0 Karn City at the half.
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's Crystal Clean Cars. Located at 155 Laurel Lane in Kersey, Christie's Crystal Clean Cars is owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County, they'll get your car or truck looking like new. Stop by and see them today or give them a call, 814-594-1915, or check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Christie's Crystal Clean. That's Christie's Crystal and Clean with a K.
Just like Karn City athletes build their way towards victory, Hamilton & Son Construction builds you a better life. Hamilton & Son Construction is a local contractor that takes pride in their work. They do anything from roofing to excavation, concrete siding, exterior and interior work, kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring. They also do full buildings, and their pole building garages are well known in the East Brady and surrounding areas. No job is too big and no job is too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Call today for an estimate at 724-859-6259 and like them on Facebook.
Located at 984 South St. Mary's Road, Taylor Glass Specialist is your go-to for automotive, commercial, and residential glass services in St. Mary's. We've been operating in St. Mary's for over 19 years. A 100% local business, Taylor Glass provides quick, friendly local service with over 45 years of combined experience in the glass industry. Give them a call today at 814-834-7688. If it's glass, we do it, so let us be a pain in your glass.
Located between Karn City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious home-style meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious home-style comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook. Back here at Deal Stadium in Karn City, still 6 minutes to go in the halftime show. Let's take a look at some scores from across the District 9 and District 10. Obviously here it's 12-0 or 14-0 in favor of Karn City. Also out there, Port Allegheny 32, Cameron County nothing at the half. Central Clarion 21, Punxsutawney 7 in the second quarter. Clearfield all over Phillipsburg Osceola 41-0 at halftime. Do not have a score on Smethport at Countersport. If anybody has a score, send it over to our Twitter account or leave a message on this Facebook broadcast. Let us know if you happen to know that Smethport Countersport score. Southern Huntington 20, Kerwinsville 14 in the second quarter. Elk County Catholic 40, Sheffield nothing at the half. Kane 16, Ridgeway 13 in the second quarter. Red Bank Valley all over Keystone 35-7 in the second quarter. DuBois 28, Bradford 13 in the second quarter. A little bit of a surprise here, Larry. Union AC Valley 6, Brockway nothing in the second quarter. Brookville leads Montauk 7-0 at halftime. Over in District 6, Reynolds 6, Cambridge Springs nothing. Solon, Ohio, Cathedral Prep, we do not have a score on. Mercer 27, Sagertown nothing. Eisenhower 19, Seneca 14 in the second quarter. Farrell 14, Greenville 7, second quarter. Grove City, surprising Sharon 21-7 in the second quarter. Hickory 7, Wilmington nothing in the second quarter. Sharpsville 7, Slippery Rock 7, first quarter. Warren and Conneaut tied at 7 at the half. Oil City last report up 14-0 on Franklin. Meadville 33, Titusville nothing. Corey 7, Harbor Creek nothing. Fort LaBeouf 7, Fairview nothing. McDowell 7, Erie nothing. So, Larry, I know you wanted to shout out to longtime public address announcer Sam Swick here at Karn City. Sam, a legend in the Karn City East Brady area.
I mean, I started out when Sam was still started at East Brady back in the 70s. He's been such a great announcer. So, and I said to him before the game, I said, there should be a Pennsylvania Hall of Fame of announcers. There is. I'm campaigning for him right now to get into that Hall of Fame because he's been one of the best announcers, hands down, around the league for many years. I also wanted to shout out to some of the guys that don't get a lot of credit for the work they do. Steve King and Kirby Christie, Bob Hackbarth, and Mark Christie, who are on the chain crew here. And also tonight's officials, Don Hannon, heads lineman, Randy Lemon, the umpire, Keith Avon, the referee, Jim Iffinite, if I pronounce your name wrong, Jim, I apologize. Matt Perico, side judge, and Jacob Johns on him. Chris, also, I know that we talked a little bit about everybody's following the Knox report coming out of Oil City. Do you have anything to report on the number of yards that he may have gained in that first half of that game?
Last report on Ethan Knox was 17 carries for 237 yards and 3 touchdowns. That was with 7:15 to play in the half over there.
And for those of you people just getting to hear his name for the first time, I'm telling you what, follow Oil City football. He's had a tremendous start to this season so far. And he's being compared to Journey Brown, famous Penn State recruit that, went to neighboring Meadville up there.
Oil City now up 34-0 in that game.
We're just getting started as Chris is looking up a couple things here. We're just getting started. Karn City's on the field. St. Mary's has a return to the field. They're getting warmed up.
We do have a Countersport score, Larry. It's 8-0 Countersport at halftime. Thanks to a number of people who reached out. Javin Lab, Robert Scott, John Sherry, the athletic director up there. Josh Williams, the athletic director here at Karn City, was able to find that score for us.
That's
so,
awesome. That's awesome.
Can't say enough about Josh and the way the people in Karn City treat us down here, Larry. They greeted us right away. They've invited us to eat dinner after the game here. They just the treatment, you can't ask for any better treatment.
I call him Dr. Defense. Dr. Defense. He's, obviously he was a great football coach, and you hate to see them get slipped over to becoming athletic directors, but he's become a heck of an athletic director, serves on the District 9 committee and so forth. So shout out to both head coaches. They have great staffs. Obviously Chris Dorrick's been coaching for some time, started out at Keystone, went to Brookville, and he's kind of got this St. Mary's program going the last few years. And yes, and I know Chris well enough that he'll give a lot of credit to his staff. And then, Karn City, they just seem to reload down here no matter who the head coach is. And, of course, they've had some very, very good football coaches over the years.
Of course, Ed Conto was here for about 20 years. Joe Sherwin, the current head coach, was on his staff, and Joe has led the Gremlins to back-to-back D9 2A titles. Just keep on winning at Karn City.
He sure did. And, Joe started out his first year, and I got to give him a lot of credit that he, really came back the following year with a roar and so forth like that. So
yeah, they went 4-6 his first year, and then they went 8-4, and then they came back in that COVID shortened year. They went 6-4, won the D9 title.
Right.
You guys had a game against them. I think you missed that game, Larry. The game down here that Clarion had an unbelievable rally. Central Clarion had an unbelievable rally at the end in the fourth quarter to knock them off, and then they got you back though in the playoffs. The last game you ever coached.
Sure did. Yeah. You had to remind me of that. That's the first and only game I ever missed in 49 years, Chris. And so
Larry, that was a screwy year though, 2020. For that to be your last year and you having to deal with that had to have been kind of bittersweet in some ways.
What I miss the most is the opportunity that we really would sit down after practice and work with kids, post practice with films. Those are things that went out the door that you kind of lost that close contact. I listened to James Franklin basically kind of say the same thing over his Penn State program. You really miss that time you could go one-on-one or with a small group of kids.
Let's take a look at our keys to the second half, brought to you by the Rehab Center with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. TheRehabCenters.com. If you're St. Mary's, what do you have to do to get back in this football game?
Well, number one, you've got to be able to put some of your passing and running game together here. I mean, they've had some mixed plays and some mistakes on it, but to become more consistent offensively and open up some holes and win that one line of scrimmage. On defense, I mean, they're going to have to put some more people up in the ball and stop Karn City's inside attack. Most of those yards are coming in between the tackle to tackle or tight end to tight end or tackle to tight end. And, so they're coming right up the middle on them.
If you're Karn City, what do you do to maintain this lead?
Do the same. Maintain what you're doing, and they've run some of the same plays over and over again. And, sometimes you get criticized for that, but hey, it's working. And they're keeping that ball away from a very dangerous quarterback.
So Karn City will – I thought Karn City received the opening kickoff. But no, they didn't. St. Mary's did. That's right. So I was wrong about that when I said that St. Mary's was getting the ball to start the second half. Karn City won the opening toss and deferred. So the Gremlins, and that does change what you were doing St. Mary's a little bit at the end of the first half.
Yes.
A little bit. But so Karn City will get the ball to start the second half. Third quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. The weather is still nice. The course is awesome, and the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta, hunterstation.com. Larry, have you ever had an opportunity to get up to Hunter Station?
Absolutely. Love golfing up there, and the food was good.
What a great back nine along the Allegheny River. I mean, just as picturesque as you can ask for.
That's a place you want to golf in the fall. I mean, that one hole that comes down over that hill, what a beautiful scene.
So St. Mary's will kick it off here, trying to see who the kickoff guy is. They're in a bunch formation. Now they're going to split it out. Connor Smith will kick it off. So Smith to kick off for St. Mary's.
So
To start the second half, and we're underway. It's a little squibber. Rupp will pick it up at the 30. Rupp looking for room. Rupp has some. Rupp's got a little bit of an angle. Rupp is up over the 50 to about the 47-yard line of St. Mary's, and that's where Karn City will start. They squibbed it, but they squibbed it right to maybe the fastest guy on the football field.
They sure did. They sure did. Well, we're going to find out what adjustments that Coach made, if he made any here, to kind of stop this Karn City inside attack.
So it'll be first down and 10 for Karn City at the St. Mary's 47-yard line. St. Mary's should feel fortunate that they're not down 21-0, considering where Karn City started the game with the first possession at the 35. And here's a handoff, a little pitch back to Nathan Hess, and Hess is going to pick his way for 2 yards. So number 9, Nathan Hess for 2 yards. Second down and 8 here. As papers fly everywhere on me, Larry.
That was, again, the same play they've been running, that little inside pitch, power pitch.
Here's a pitch back to Levi Hawk. Hawk's got some room. He's over the 40, fighting his way towards the first down. I think he'll be about a yard short. That'll be a pickup of 7 on the play to the 38-yard line.
This guy's having a game tonight, Mr. Hawk. He's they came back that same play to the tight end that time, running that little inside power pitch. Quarterback leading on the play.
Here's a pitch now to Gehring. Gehring's going to have the first down and more. He's inside the 35, over there to about the 33-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 and enough for a Hamilton and Son Custom Construction. First down for Karn City. This drive is being built by Hamilton and Son Custom Construction. No job is too big or too small for Hamilton and Son Custom Construction. Like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Hamilton and Son 123. Today's game also being brought to you by Taylor Glass Specialist, your go-to for automotive, commercial, and residential glass service in St. Mary's for 19 years.
What do you have, yardage there?
5 yards, Larry.
Okay.
And now this time, Cooper Coyle is going to be wrestled for a loss of a yard. Maybe they'll give him the line of scrimmage. We'll see. They're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain for Coyle on the play. So again, this game being brought to you by Taylor Glass Specialist for your go-to automotive, commercial, and residential glass service in St. Mary's for 19 years. Call them at 814-834-9688. If it's glass, we do it. So let us be a painting your glass. That is Taylor Glass Specialists. Second down and 10 for Karn City at the 33-yard line of St. Mary's. Man in motion is Coyle. They're going to hand it to him. Coyle trying to get around the edge. He'll pick up 3 or 4 on the play, depending on where they spot him out of bounds over there on the far sideline.
That's not been a real good play for him getting outside there, but I think, St. Mary's
They're actually going to give him only 2 on the play to the 31. So it'll be third down and 8 here. So on third and long, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again. LutonsPlumbing.com. So third down and 8 for Karn City at the St. Mary's 31-yard line. Big play in this football game for both teams here early in the second half. Man in motion is Hawk. They're going to pitch it to him. Hawk over the 30. Hawk is going to be short of the first down at about the 25-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards short on what looks like it'll be a pickup of 6 on the play. So pickup of 6 for Hawk, and that brings up a 4th down and 2. This game being brought to you by Christie's Crystal Clean Cars in Kersey. Owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Christie's Crystal Clean Cars was voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County. Stop by or give them a call. 814-594-1915. So 4th down and 2 for Karn City. And now we're going to have a timeout call by the Gremlins with just 3 seconds on the play clock. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's Crystal Clean Cars. Located at 155 Laurel Lane in Kersey, Christie's Crystal Clean Cars is owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County, they'll get your car or truck looking like new. Stop by and see them today or give them a call, 814-594-1915, or check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Christie's Crystal Clean. That's Christie's Crystal and Clean with a K.
So back here as Karn City faces a 4th and 2 at the St. Mary's 25-yard line. Big play here, Larry, for both of these teams.
A real key play, I think, for more so for St. Mary's, that they need to stop this right now. If Karn City gets a first down, I think that's where Joe took the timeout. Joe Sherwin took the timeout to make sure they had the right play call here.
I think this goes to Levi Hawk.
Well,
they're going to line up in an I for the first time.
In an I is right.
They're going to hand it to Hawk. Hawk. Oh, that's going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot.
Real close.
Well, where they put it down, I do believe that's going to be a first down. We're going to find out. We're going to get are we going to get a measurement? Referee's looking. Nope, that's a first down for Karn City. A 2-yard pickup for Levi Hawk. So Hawk on that's Hamilton and Son Custom Construction. First down has the Gremlins 1st and 10 at the 23. Wow, Larry, that was just by the skin.
It sure was. They went back in an I and ran an opposite dive, but dove the fullback the opposite way.
So now they'll go back to a wing. Hess is the fullback. They're going to hand it to him. And Hess is going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he's going to get maybe a yard, depending on where they put it down. Nope, they're going to say no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. What they're doing, though, Larry, here again is we're down to 8 minutes. We'll be down to 8 minutes, under 8 minutes when this ball is snapped to play in the third quarter. They're just grinding that clock.
Eating the clock, yes. And they're in 4-down territory, so this would be like first down again if you're looking at it.
So it's 2nd down and 10.
Don't be surprised they don't run that option coming back here at some point.
Here's Hawk. Hawk is going to pick his way up over the 20-yard line. Inside the 20 at the 18 for a pickup of 5. And now Karn City has entered the Pizza Hut red zone. It's time to order a fresh hot pizza at Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Order online at pizzahut.com, including the Pizza Huts in Clarion and St. Mary's.
If I was scouting this game or, coming down ready to play Karn City, I'd be charting that play over, the same play over and over again. This is a play we got to stop. This is a play we got to stop.
It's 3rd and 5, and you figure it's 2-down territory here. So they've got 2 plays to get 5 yards, down to 7:15 on a running third quarter clock. Here's the handoff to Hess. He's going to have the first down and more. He's inside the 10 to the 8, a pickup of 10 for Nathan Hess.
It's an inside trap play. Great call.
It's surgical, Larry. It's a surgical rushing attack by Karn City. They have yet to throw a pass in this football game. I guess they figured, hey, if we're not going to throw the ball and Eric Buar can handle it well enough to pitch and hand off, why not have my senior quarterback at quarterback, right?
Yeah, the one play the play that he got called, or they had the inadvertent whistle. I haven't seen him come back to that play, and I'll keep looking for it.
1st and goal at the 8.
They may have set it up just with that last play. Well, they're coming into the eye.
They're going in the eye again. Hand off to Hess. Hess picks his way over the 5, down to about the 2-yard line. Maybe the 4. I'm sorry. They're going to mark it at the 3 or the 4. We'll see where they put it down. They put it down at the 3-yard line. They'll put it down at the 4. So that'll be a pickup of 4 on the play. 2nd and goal for Karn City at the 4. So 2nd and goal for the Gremlins. They've used up half of this third quarter on what a drive that started at the 47 of St. Mary's, and they've used up half the clock in the quarter. 2nd and goal. Man in motion. They're going to flip it to him. That is, I think, Slater. It's either Slater or Coyle. That's Coyle, actually. He's going to be... No, that was Slater. I was correct the first time. So it was Slater. He's going to be held to no gain, and that brings up a 3rd and goal at the 4. Larry, this reminds me, there was a quarter that you guys had in a CL game where you guys started at your own 3-yard line and you just kept handing it to Chris McSwain, and you took up the entire quarter of football. And Karn City's done almost 7 minutes here as they go to a full house backfield, hand off to Haas. He's heading towards the end zone. He is, I believe, short at the 1. That'll bring up a 4th and goal at the 1-yard line on the 3-yard gain by Nathan Haas.
Here we go.
Third, it's 4th and goal. They've used up 7 minutes of the third quarter. It'll be down to 7.5 minutes of this quarter. 4th and goal from the 1 for Karn City. This might be your ball game right here. 4th and goal for the Gremlins. They go with the 3 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Haas. He's hit at the line. There's a flag on the play, and he's stopped. That's in the area of holding as well, but we'll see what the call is. But as of right now, St. Mary's has made the goal line stop.
I don't know who broke through there, but that A gap on the same side they ran that dive.
It is going. St. Mary's is pointing like it's against Karn City, and the St. Mary's defense is going to have come up with the goal line stop back at the 2-yard line for a loss of 1 on the play for Hess. So Hess is going to lose 1 yard, and yes, they're going to decline the penalty. That's a pretty obvious one, Ref. This doesn't really take a large thought process here. It was 4th down and goal.
I would think, but their defense is staying out there, and the offense has moved back, Chris.
Yeah, that penalty's declined. Yeah. So it'll be a loss of 1 for Hess, and it'll be 1st down and 10 for St. Mary's at their own 2-yard line, but they come up with the goal line stand.
Looks like they may have snuck an extra person in there. The illegal participation rule.
So it'll be 1st down and goal, or 1st down and 10 at the 2. Did you get Hess there for the loss of a yard, Larry, in your stats?
I did not. Thank you.
So under center is Kudre. Looks like Davis in the backfield with him. He'll hand it to Davis, and Davis will claw his way out to about the 5-yard line. We'll see where they put it down. Yep, they're going to put it down at the 5. It'll be a pickup of 3 for Matt Davis.
Apologize, Chris. I became a fan on that last.
It's okay. 2nd and goal, or 2nd down from the 5. It's about 7 here, maybe 8 for the 1st down. Out of the gun now is Kudre in his own end zone, looking to throw, throws it downfield. He's got a receiver, and that receiver has a 1st down out at the 25-yard line. That is Mason Sheely, number 20 on the catch, a pickup of 20 on the play. So that might go down as as the 2nd longest play from scrimmage for St. Mary's tonight.
It is the 2nd longest.
So Sheely with the 20-yard pickup there from Kudre. 1st down and 10 at the 25 for St. Mary's. Kudre under center with 1 back. That's Davis. Kudre hands to Davis. Davis is going to be wrapped up after a gain of a couple.
Say 2 on the play.
And we'll see where they mark it here. I'm waiting for the mark. They're going to mark it at the 27. So, yeah, pickup of 2. So, Matt Davis with a pickup of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Kudre in the gun this time. Davis the sidecar. Kudre looks to throw. Kudre going downfield. And he throws it short of the intended receiver there. That was number 9, Colin Wrights. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for St. Mary. So, yes, Karn City's possessed it, but Kudre's missed a couple of open receivers tonight too here.
He has. I'm going to give a shout out to Jeff Wagner, an outstanding linebacker coach for Karn City. He's was an impressive linebacker himself, and he's done a great job with these young linebackers of Karn City.
So 3rd down and 8 for St. Mary's at the 27-yard line, their own 27. Luton's plumbing, heating, and air conditioning 3rd down. Here comes Karn City on a blitz. It's picked up. Kudre's going to throw, and he misses open Moser, although that would have been short of the 1st down anyhow, and it's 4th down and 8, and the punt team is out for the Dutch.
Great pressure by Karn City's defense. They brought 2 extra guys besides their front 4. Brought a outside linebacker and inside backer in that play.
So Luka Chunas will be back to kick. Now, we've talked about this, Larry. Sometimes Chris Dwerk can be a little bit of a riverboat gambler.
Yes.
We'll find out. Luka Chunas is going to kick it away, though. It's a high kick. Calling for the fair catch is Coyle. He'll make it at about his own 42, 43-yard line. They're going to mark it, I believe, at the 43-yard line, and that's where Karn City will take over. After that, Tonesta Builder Supply kick. Never punt on your building supplies when you buy them at Tonesta Builder Supply Home and Improvement Center with locations in Shippingville and Tonesta. TonestaBuilders.us. Today's game also being brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. An opportunity to talk to Corey McGill after the Keystone Clarion volleyball game on Tuesday. Always nice to catch up with Corey. Said business is going great for him. That's awesome. Started Oil Country Crates a couple years ago and really starting to take off. Here's a handoff. I believe that is Buar keeping it this time.
Yes. I wonder when they were going to come back to that.
So Buar will keep that and pick his way up to about the 49-yard line. So that's going to be a nice pickup of 6 yards there for Eric Buar. So that'll bring up a 2nd down, and we'll call it 4 for Karn City. And again, that clock is their friend right now as we're down to 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. Tight formation again. Coyle in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Coyle is going to pick his way for about a yard. I think they're going to give him a yard up to midfield. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 3 from midfield for Karn City, down to 1:53 to go here in quarter number 3.
About a yard, do you think?
Yeah, we're going to give him a yard to the midfield mark.
Big key. This is a key 3rd down for
I don't
St.
know.
Mary's.
I don't know if Buar can throw, but if he could right now, they might be able to catch them off guard.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get a flag. Too many men on the field, I do believe, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there's 12 guys out there. You can't have 12 guys out there.
This is the 2nd time this has happened here.
Legal substitution that is a J. Lansing Hills Esquire penalty. With years of experience in all manners of legal cases, J. Lansing Hills Esquire can help you protect your interests from start to finish. Don't wait until it's too late. Call J. Lansing Hills Esquire at 724-616-1087 for the guidance you require. That's J. Lansing Hills Esquire.
You know, people might wonder how something like that happens, whether they were changing their offensive scheme there.
Well, they were in the shotgun, and they hadn't been in the shotgun all game.
No, they have not.
So that's a costly penalty, though, because from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8, and a team that doesn't pass the ball right now, they're going to go out of the gun again with trips to the right. I'll be surprised they throw it. No, they're not. They're just going to run it with Buar, and he's gonna get about 2 or 3 on the play, which that would have been great when they were at midfield, but now it's going to set up a 4th down. They're going to give him 2 on the play, but that would have been a nice pickup. So 2 yards for Buar. And that sets up a 4th down and now 7. It would, instead of what would have been probably a 4th and 1, had they not had that illegal substitution. And now Buar will be back to punt with Davis and Moser deep. Gets the putt out of there, heading towards the sideline. That's going to take a St. Mary's bounce and then take sort of a Karn City bounce and eventually down by the Gremlins at about the 22 or 23-yard line. Looks like the 23, and that's where St. Mary's will take over with 48 seconds to play here in quarter number 3.
Well, the quarterback draw, I'm not sure with the guy with the cast back there, they actually were going to throw the ball, so I probably would have been screaming from the sidelines.
Draw.
Yeah.
So they're going to mark it at the 23. That's where St. Mary's will put it in their second possession of the second half. They trail 14-0 with 48 seconds to go here in quarter number 3, brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Out of the gun is Kudre with trips to the left. Looks to throw. Throwing. He's got a guy out there, and it's off the hands. Moser had his man beat. That was Gehring at about the 45-yard line. He had caught that. It might have gone for 6.
There's no question. There was no safety. They were in a cover 2 shell. In the middle was wide open.
Just missing there was Kudre. That would have been a game changer. Second down and 10. Karn City in press coverage on each end. Looking to throw again. Under pressure. Kudre steps up. Looking to escape. He's not going to.
Again, that pressure.
Looks like Logan Winkowski got him.
How do you want me to?
Just a rushing yard. Negative yards for rushing. Actually, it's going to be 0. They're going to put him back at the line of scrimmage. So 0 yards there, and it'll be 3rd down and 10.
I've probably missed a few of those.
It's okay.
I mean, Karn City's come with a cover 2 shell here.
And that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Wow.
So we'll head to the 4th quarter. It is Karn City 14, St. Mary's nothing. You're watching high school football on D9 and 10. Sports.com, part of the YDL Sports Network. Just like Karn City athletes build their way towards victory, Hamilton & Son Construction builds you a better life. Hamilton & Son Construction is a local contractor that takes pride in their work. They do anything from roofing to excavation, concrete siding, exterior and interior work, kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring. They also do full buildings, and their pole building garages are well known in the East Brady and surrounding areas. No job is too big and no job is too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Call today for an estimate at 724-859-6259 and like them on Facebook. Located between Karn City and AC Valley High Schools, the Oil Boom Saloon in Petrolia is the perfect place for a delicious homestyle meal. At the Oil Boom Saloon, they serve homemade American food and offer low prices on all their beverages, so you can enjoy your favorite meals without breaking the bank. Visit the Oil Boom Saloon today for a delicious homestyle comfort food and a fun, inviting, and casual atmosphere. Check out the Oil Boom Saloon at oilboomsaloon.com and like them on Facebook.
He doesn't have his back.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here at Karn City, we head to the 4th quarter. 4th quarter brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. With offices in Erie and Bradford, they're here for your investment needs. Check them out online at gwm.nm.com. Don't forget the GWM post-game show with JB Graphics after tonight's games. 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun is Kudre. Under pressure again. He steps up, and he'll be taken down from behind. That was...
I'm going to say 0 again.
Turn around there. They're going to give him a yard on the play. So that was...
Again, I want to throw out some pluses towards Karn City's defense here. I mean, they were just not giving him any time to throw the ball. I mean, he had an opportunity maybe to hit a wide receiver down the field there, but the pressure's just been unbelievable. So a lot of kudos.
Tonesta will punt it away. This punt will take a roll, and it'll roll St. Mary's way. And Coyle thought about picking it up and then wisely lets it be down at the 29-yard line. So that's a 30, let's see, that would have been 35, 25, and 25 and 20. That's 40. That should be a 46-yard punt if my math is right.
And actually, Karn City's worst start of this half.
With 11:11 to go, and a lot of that was set up by that first drive. Even though Karn City didn't score, they took off over 7 minutes off the clock, and now the Gremlins have 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line with a team that's built to maintain a lead. They're going to go in the gun again. I can't believe this is more than a run, though. That's exactly what it is, and that's Hawk. And Hawk has a few yards, maybe 5 on the play. Out over the 30-yard line to the 34. So a pickup of 5 by Levi Hawk. Like I was saying in between quarters, you know, you see Karn City, you see them with a 1-2 record. You see them without a quarterback that can throw the ball, and you start to maybe seed some doubt a little bit. And I said, I have to know better than that. You should never doubt a Karn City football club. They find ways to stay competitive.
They sure do. They sure do. And got a great staff.
We're going to go out of the gun again here. And it is Buar keeping it. He's going to get a couple of yards out over the 35 to the 37-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. You're a little surprised that they've gone to this shotgun formation all of a sudden?
Just kind of changing up things a little bit, and I don't anticipate they're going to throw the ball here at all.
There's a St. Mary's player down right now, Larry.
I think trying to get Boer in the game, running the ball is obviously the couple times that they've done this right here.
Hey, Larry, we're going to step aside here. We'll be right back.
Located at 984 South St. Mary's Road, Taylor Glass Specialist is your go-to for automotive, commercial, and residential glass services in St. Mary's. We've been operating in St. Mary's for over 19 years. A 100% local business, Taylor Glass provides quick, friendly local service with over 45 years of combined experience in the glass industry. Give them a call today at 814-834-7688. If it's glass, we do it. So let us be a pain in your glass.
Back here, Greg Dippold was able to get up and walk off under his own power. It might have just been a little bit of a cramping situation. Hope that's all it was. It'll be 3rd down and a long 2 for Karn City here. Gremlins taking all the time in the world. Up 14-0.
There wouldn't be too many seconds left in that clock right now if I'm coaching.
And in motion is Gehring, and he's tripped up. Nice play there by, I think that was Davis that made the trip up. And he is going to lose. Now they're going to give him no gain on the play.
He came down wrong, that leg wrong. I thought he hurt himself pretty bad.
So 4th down here, and Karn City's going to be forced to punt with 9.5 minutes to play. Buar will be the punter with Davis and Moser deep.
They're coming after it.
Gets the punt away. Moser's going to call for the fair catch, and he's going to make it, sliding at about the 33-yard line. And that's where St. Mary's will take over with 9:08 to play. Markham officially at the 35-yard line. Now they're going to mark him at the 33. I was going to say he went down at the 33. So they're going to mark him at the 33.
You know, one of the things they're going to have to do is get this ball out of his hands quick and maybe hit some of these shorter passes. Because Karn City's obviously not giving him very much time.
Looking to throw. Flag down on the play. It's a complete pass out there to Chadzi. Flag on the play at the 31-yard line. That's in the area of probably maybe illegal formation, possibly.
That or holding.
Holding call on St. Mary's will negate that completed pass.
Nothing.
Nothing in the stats. So the holding call will push them all the way back to the 21-yard line. They need to 43, so that's 1st down and 22.
Yeah, I like what St. Mary's did there. Coach Stork and his staff got, they wanted to get Code Right outside a little bit more, give him more of an opportunity to see the ball, see his receivers downfield.
Kudre back to throw, looking deep. He's got Mosier out there. Oh, he's got it. Mosier's got it out inside Karn City territory at about the 36-yard line. So that'll go from the 21. That'll be 29 yards and another 13. That's 42 yards on the play, if my math is right, Larry. So Mosier, number 33, for 42.
He probably had his DB beat by about 3 yards.
They just missed on a pass like that earlier. Back to throw again. Looking, got another receiver. That is number 20, Mason Sheely with the catch. Sheely with another first down at the 22-yard line. A pickup of 11 on the play.
Starting to get his rhythm here.
Down to 8 minutes and exactly to play. Out of the gun again. Kudre going to hand it to Davis. Davis manages to get through the first line, but then he is met by a host of gremlins at the line of scrimmage. That'll be no gain.
Number 5, the runner, Davis. We'll give the yard. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, they're going to give him a yard on the play, Larry. So it'll be 2nd and 9. St. Mary's in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. That's Chadsey. Back to throw. Looking down the middle of the field. And it's in and out of the hands of both the defender, Gehring, and the receiver, Mosier. So Moser had it, and actually Gehring, I think, had it first. Be an incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's 7:10 left.
Third down and 9 in what's 4-down territory for St. Mary's. At the 21-yard line of Karn City. Out of the gun is Kudre.
Pressure coming.
Looks to throw. Throws it out there. He's got Moser. And he's got a first down inside the 10. Logan Moser at the 6-yard line, it looks like. A pickup of 15 for Moser. 1st and goal inside the Pizza Hut red zone for St. Mary's, and they're hurrying it up here. Kudre back to throw. Kudre looking for the end zone. He's got Chadsey. Touchdown, St. Mary's. St. Mary's with the touchdown to Carter Chadsey with 6:53 to play. They've cut the deficit to 8. Larry, you thought there might have been a push off there.
I think. So that was about 7 yards in the score, right?
So they're going to go for 2 here. Going for 2 with St. Mary's down by 8. Out of the gun is Kudre. Looks to throw. Throws it. He's got a guy. Did Mosier get it? He did not. He dropped it. And so it remains an 8-point game, 14-6.
Does that go in here?
No, that's not a statable play, Larry. Sorry.
Yep.
So the touchdown there makes it 14-6 after the missed extra point. We'll be back after these messages.
The Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 2023 camp will be the 20th year for the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, and we'll have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania from June 19th through the 23rd, 2023. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. Hope to see you there at the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp in Port Allegheny, PA.
They stay in that cover too. I'll tell you what, I'd have a prevent defense.
We're back here, and it is 14-6 now with 6:53 to play. St. Mary's has all 3 timeouts left, but now they've forced themselves into a situation where they've got to go for 2 if they score the touchdown. An interesting decision. They have a soccer player, kicker, Gianna Sura, but they elected not to use her if she's here. Not sure what the St. Mary soccer schedule is like, so ready to kick off here are the Dutch.
Well, Karn City's anticipating an onside kick.
It's a little pooch into no man's land coming up. That ball is on the ground, and I think Karn City has got it there. As that ball went in between the guys that were up close and the guys that were down low, but getting on that ball for Karn City was Zach Kelly at the 23-yard line, and that's where the Gremlins will take over with 6:52 to play. So Karn City up 8 with 6:52 to play.
If they can put together 2 or 3 first downs, Chris, it's going to be their game.
Under center now goes Buar.
Here comes that inside.
Here's Hawk, and Hawk is going to be dropped for a loss. He'll be dropped for a loss back at the 20. That'll be a loss of 3 for Levi Hawk. So that brings up a 2nd and 13. And again, Karn City is yet to throw a pass in this football game.
They got plenty of time here. They got 18 seconds to play clock yet. It's a good time to be using all that play clock.
Here's another run. It's to Hess, and he's going to get back to original line of scrimmage and pick up a 3, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
God.
So 3rd down and 10 here with 5:58 to play.
I missed one run there. The run before that, what was that?
Yeah, it was a 3-yard pickup by Hawk.
Got that.
The clock continues to tick down to about 5:40 with 12 on the play clock, and now Karn City looks like they're going to have to call timeout. They don't know what the call is. And yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout here. It'll be their 2nd with 5.5 minutes to play. We'll take it with them. 14-6. Karn City in the lead. We'll be back after these messages. Just like Karn City athletes build their way towards victory, Hamilton & Son Construction builds you a better life. Hamilton & Son Construction is a local contractor that takes pride in their work. They do anything from roofing to excavation, concrete siding, exterior and interior work, kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring. They also do full buildings, and their pole building garages are well known in the East Brady and surrounding areas. No job is too big and no job is too small for Hamilton & Son Construction. Call today for an estimate at 724-859-6259 and like them on Facebook. Has picked up 3. He's number 3. I'm number 9. Back here after the timeout. Karn City faces a 3rd and 10. And again, they have yet to throw a pass in this football game. And I'm not sure. Let's see what they do here. I don't think that Buar's out there right now. Yeah, he is. Or no, he's not. They're going out of the Wildcat again with Coyle. Coyle out of the Wildcat. He rolls. He wants to throw. He's in trouble. He rolls around. He's still rolling. He's still rolling. He still wants to throw. He's got Gehrig, and Gehrig's got a first down and more. Luke Gehrig from Cooper Coyle. But there's a flag down on the play all the way back at the 11-yard line. Oh my, this looks like it's going on Karn City. After Cooper Coyle scrambled for his life and found the first down to Gehrig, it's going to come back on what appears to be a holding on the Gremlins with 5:17 to play. Oh, the twists and turns of this football game. Blindside block called on the Gremlins. Half the distance to the goal. There's no play there. So that goes as a no play. It'll still be 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd down in a country mile from the 5-yard line now. They've got to get all the way out to the 33. So it's 3rd and 28 on the blindside block that would have led to a first down for Karn City.
Now you look at your play sheet, and you're not going to find too many 3rd and 30 plays.
3rd and 30 plays don't exist when you have a quarterback who can't throw the ball. The clock will run. But now if you're Karn City, you're going to have to do something safe. And they're going to hand it to Hawk on a reverse, and Hawk is going to pick up a few yards. And now St. Mary's wants to call a timeout. They will with 4:58 to play, and it's going to be 4th down at the 6. Pickup of 1 by Levi Hawk. We'll be back after these messages. 14-6. Don't go anywhere. St. Mary's should have great field position when we come back. You're watching D910sports.com, the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to get your car detailed? Look no further than Christie's Crystal Clean Cars. Located at 155 Laurel Lane in Kersey, Christie's Crystal Clean Cars is owned and operated by Christy Haynes Lewis. Voted the #1 auto detailing service in Elk County, they'll get your car or truck looking like new. Stop by and see them today or give them a call, 814-594-1915, or check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Christie's Crystal Clean. That's Christie's Crystal and Clean with a K.
Back here at Karn City. Tell your friends. They want to get on over here. Watch this ending of this one. It's 14-6, Karn City, 4:58 to play. Gremlins facing a 4th and 23 at their own 9-yard line. They're going to be forced to punt. So now, a lot of pressure on the punt team here. St. Mary's is going to get great field position out of this as their receivers, Davis and Moser, are standing at about the Karn City 40. Bouar to punt. Big pressure. He gets it away. It's a short kick taken at the 35 by Davis. He's over to 30, inside the 25, out of bounds at about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line. That's where St. Mary's is going to have the football with 4:49 to play, down by 8. They're going to put the ball in play at the 23. So St. Mary's with unbelievable field position, down 8. 1st and 10 at the 23 of Karn City after the return by Davis. Dornish will be the back. They'll go trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Charlie Kudre in the gun. Kudre looking to throw. Kudre finds an open Chadsey at the 15-yard line, a pickup of 8. Really no reason for St. Mary's to have to hurry here either. All kinds of time, 4.5 minutes to play. 2nd down and 2. Dornish the sidecar with Kudre. 2 receivers to each side. Kudre rolls to his left, looking to throw, throws it, and it's almost intercepted. It was in and out of the arms of Zach Kelly. His receiver broke one way, and the throw went to the outside. Looking over here to see who that receiver was that broke in. That was number 2, Tristan Dilly. He broke in. The throw went out. So it's 3rd down and 2 for St. Mary's. They'll go trips to the near side. Single receiver to the left is Chadsey. Looking to throw is Kudre. Looks, throws, and it is incomplete. Threw it into a bunch looking for rights, and it's incomplete, and now it's 4th and 2 with 4:12 to play. So 4th down and 2 for St. Mary's inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 16-yard line of Karn City. 4th down and 2. Out of the gun, single receiver to the right, trips to the left. Dornish the sidecar for Kudre. Kudre looking to throw. Kudre looking, finds it over to Dornish. Dornish is going to be hit. He breaks the tackle and gets the 1st down. Or did he? Oh, that's going to be up to the mark.
Big mark here.
Oh, my goodness. It looked like he had the 1st down. Where's the mark?
And he was.
The mark is going to look like it's going to be short. It's going to be short. The Karn City defense comes up with the play. I'm not sure who it was over there, but he makes the hit on Dornish at the 15. It's a pickup of 1. He needed 2. Karn City takes over on downs with 4:03 to play. At first, it looked like Dornish wasn't going to get it. Then it looked like he was. And then there was a defensive back for Karn City that came out of nowhere to push him out of bounds a yard short.
I mean, he could have been tackled 4 yards 4 yards back there. He broke a tackle.
Really looked like he was going to have the first down, Larry. And that defensive back for Karn City with the play of the night.
Absolutely. I mean, he took him out of bounds.
Took him out of bounds a yard short. So the Gremlins take over at their own 15, 4:03 to play, up by 8.
Okay.
Handoff. Is that Hawk?
St. Mary should have 2 timeouts, so they ought to be able to stop the clock twice here. They're going to let it run.
That was
way.
Levi Hawk who picks up 2. So Levi Hawk gets 2.
You're asking me to do something in the middle of that. No, I'm kidding you, Chris.
Levi Hawk with the 2-yard gain.
I'm into this game, am I not?
Next week, Larry, I promise you I'll have the computer set up to do stats, and it won't be as difficult. I was going to do that today, and things just got away from me. So Karn City breaks the huddle with 3:20 to go.
Came in an I formation here. Pitch.
Here's the pitch to Hawk.
Don't.
Hawk turns it upfield. Hawk's got a first down and more. He's broken into the clear. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He is tackled at the 35-yard line, 34-yard line. So that is a pickup of 44 yards, but there's a flag down at the 39-yard line. So it's going to go as a pickup of 17 on the play. So give Hawk 17, Larry.
Oh, my.
But it's coming back on another penalty on Karn City. I think that's going to be enough for the first down, though, depending on where they mark it from. Yes, it will be a first down for Karn City out at the 30. So it'll be a 17-yard pickup for Hawk. That would be enough for the first down, even with the penalty. It'll be first down and 10 at the 30, but instead of having the ball deep in St. Mary's territory.
Well, Karn City's been running by committee tonight, but we got to give Mr. Hawk, he's got to be the chairman of the board here tonight with some of the runs that he's had. He's got 2 of the touchdowns, almost a third there.
So 3:06 to play. Here's the pitch. This is the Slater. Slater breaks through for a pickup of about 7 or 8. Slater out to the 37-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7.
Second down and about 3.
Oh, my.
$2:20 to play. Here's a pitch. Ball control now. It's going to be short. That is, who was on the pitch? I'm going to say the ball was down. That was Coyle with it. So Cooper Coyle will pick up from the 37 out to the 40. If they mark it at the 40, that should be a first down. Timeout is called by St. Mary's, but if that ball's at the 40-yard line, it's a first down.
Chris is talking about the spot right now. Where they marked it.
So timeout St. Mary's, it's either 3rd and inches or a first down. I mean, the ball was marked at the 30. It's touching the 40.
It is.
I'm not sure how that's not a first down.
So what do you think yardage-wise for Mr. Coyle?
Let's see. It went from the 37-yard line to the 40. It'll be 2 yards if it's not a first down. It'll be 3 if it's a first down.
We'll wait.
We're going to wait to see because, again, where the ball was being marked would have been first down territory. So there's still a long discussion going on. and they haven't put the ball back down yet. Where are they marking it? They're marking it at the 40, and that looks like a first down when you look at the sticks. The sticks are right at the 40.
I think Chris is still discussing. He felt
Yeah, Chris Dwork, the head coach of St. Mary's, still discussing that spot.
he felt that he was down before.
And if I'm Karn City, I want that to be measured. I absolutely want that. Wouldn't you want this to be measured? I'd be requesting a measurement. They're going to say it's a first down. It is a Hamilton and Son custom construction first down for Cooper Coyle. And now there's a flag on the sideline. They've just flagged Chris Dwork. That's just not having a clue if you're a referee. To flag a coach in that situation, I think they're going to get him for a sideline warning. I mean, come on, give me a break. Seriously, give me a break, guys. That is terrible. That is a terrible sideline. Oh, no, they're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct on Chris Dwork. That's just awful. That's an absolutely awful, 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 awful job of officiating. And you know what, officials out there, if you get mad at me for saying that's an awful job of officiating, the problem lies with you and not with me. Because you have to understand what's going on there. The spot was probably bad to begin with. Chris Dwork, the head coach, knows the game was probably lost there. Not giving him any leeway over there is just awful. Just an awful job of officiating from a crew that has been terrible the entire night. And again, you officials out there, you get mad when I say that. Here's an idea. Be better, and I won't say it. When you're better, you won't get criticized. When you're terrible like this, you're going to get criticized. When a quarterback throws a pick six, he's fair game. When an official makes a bad call, he's fair game. And that's the way it'll always be with me, and that's the way it'll always be with our company. That's terrible on the officiating. Plain and simple, you do not throw the flag there.
St. Mary's has one timeout left. Karn City should be able to run the clock off here.
So first down and 10 for Karn City at the 45-yard line of St. Mary's. Pitch to Hawk, and Hawk will pick his way back to about the original line of scrimmage, and St. Mary's will be forced, I would imagine, to call a timeout here. They have not called it, though, yet. Loss of a yard there for Hawk.
Okay, 1 yard.
I'm sorry, Larry, but when I see stuff like that, I'm just going to call the spade the spade.
You don't need to apologize to me, man.
And they get mad when I criticize them. But you know what? They're paid professionals. Paid professionals should be better at their jobs than what they've been tonight.
It's a critical part of the game. Like, emotions are running high. That first down, as you said, probably takes them out of the game at this point.
Under center goes Buar. He'll hand it to Hess. Hess is going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Probably lost a yard based on the spot. Down to 1:11 to play. They're going to say no gain for Hess, and it'll be 3rd down and 11.
So they're going to be able to run 40-some seconds off here again.
Just feel like you've got to let the players and the coaches decide games. You can't have officials deciding football games. Not even saying that they're doing it on purpose, but like just have a semblance of a clue sometimes. We saw that last week, Larry, when they were taking a knee and there was a flag thrown as teams were taking a knee. So it'll be 3rd down and 11. Here's the handoff to Hess, and Hess picks his way back to maybe the 45-yard line for a pickup of 1. And now St. Mary's will use its final timeout, and they'll have one chance here to possibly get the football back.
Gave me yards.
So they're going to give him a yard on it. So that'll bring up a 4th down and a 10 with 28 seconds to play. Now, Larry, back to that sideline foul. How often in the 30-some years of coaching football did you ever see that flag thrown? And all of a sudden this year it's being thrown a lot because they talk about sportsmanship and they want sportsmanship. But, you know, in order to get sportsmanship, you've got to be better at your job sometimes. Yes, there's criticism going on. Yes, I criticize. Guess what? That's the world we live in. If you can't take criticism as an official, you probably don't belong being an official.
One of the best guys that I ever saw officiate a game was a guy by the name of Jimmy Garibaldi from Johnsonburg. he was a guy that would talk to kids and to coaches and so forth, would head off more issues. I'll tell you what, St. Mary's came close to blocking both
let's
punts
see what
here.
happens here. Oh, they're offside. Yep, that's offside. That's going to be 5 yards on St. Mary's as they got a little bit of a head start there. That is a J. Lansing Hills Esquire penalty. Right now, Chris Dwork wishes he had J. Lansing Hills Esquire over there representing him. J. Lansing Hills can help you protect your interest from start to finish. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today at 724-616-1087 for the guidance you require. So that'll move it up 5 more yards to the 40 where Buar will now, and now we're going to have a timeout called by Karn City with 28 seconds to go.
Yeah, if I'm Karn City right here, and Joe's got to make sure that, every gap is blocked down, but most blocks occur coming up inside. All right. And so you want to make sure you close those inside gaps down. And, if it is a bad snap, make sure his punter knows what to do with the ball.
Yeah, no question here because, you'd rather give them the ball there than have it blocked and return the other way.
I won a game this way against Shannock one year. We blocked it. Well, he's bringing in what we would call a safe. As long as he gets the ball 20 yards down the field and kicks it out of bounds, that's where I would be right at this point.
So ready to kick here is Buar. Surprised they even have anybody back deep. Buar gets it out of there. It's going to bounce, and it's going to take a Karn City roll down inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 15, and there's where St. Mary's will have one last gasp with 19 seconds to go. Is Larry, you're saying you thought Chadsey had an opportunity?
You had an opportunity where what you want to do in that case is you want to know exactly how many steps that kicker's going to take. Does he kick from the 7 or 8? You want that kid to block at that point. And he was high on that, but he was in there. Other than he didn't come across in front of him.
We're going to go 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, back to throw. Throws, and we're going to get a hook and ladder.
Yeah.
And it's going to work. Davis is going to take that hook and ladder and go out at the... Don't worry about it, Larry. I'll pick it up later. Takes it out to the 36-yard line with 13 seconds to go.
I've seen that play before.
You scored a touchdown in a district championship game on that. Is that against Port Allegheny or Cameron County?
Cameron County.
So they're at the 31 now. Out of the gun with 13 seconds is Kudre. Back to throw. Looking deep. Throws it over the middle, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Slater. Slater is going to take it inside the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 25-yard line with 1 second to go, and that'll seal the victory for Karn City as time is now run out on the clock. 14-6. Karn City is the game over. We do believe it is. Teams look like they're lining up, and that is it. Slater with the interception to end the game. Final score, Karn City 14, St. Mary's 6. It was a slugfest. We'll be back after these messages. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Back here, wrapping this game up. Final score: St. Mary's loses to Karn City. It was 14-6 in favor of Karn City on a couple of Levi Hawk first half touchdowns. Carter Chadsey got St. Mary's back in the game with a touchdown midway through the fourth quarter. The Dutch had a chance. They had the ball at the 23-yard line following a punt, but Karn City's defense came up, and we're not sure who the player was on the far sideline, Larry, that made basically what amounts to the game-saving tackle.
No question. I mean, after he had broken a tackle, I mean, it was a close play on the sidelines right before the sticks and so forth. So that was probably the play or the final play of the game there, to be honest.
See you, Sam Swick, leaving the press box here. Again, the great Sam Swick, the public address announcer for Karn City. If you've never had a chance to meet Sam, make sure you get an opportunity. He's a treasure and one that this Karn City community should be very proud of, and the East Brady community as well.
Thank you.
So, Larry, it was a heck of a football game.
Exciting. I mean, I got assigned doing some of the stats tonight, and I was losing some of the stats watching this game from an announcer standpoint. It was exciting. From a fan standpoint, it was exciting. What looked like Karn City came back out the second half was ball control. They moved the ball down to, I think, the 1-yard line, and on fourth down, St. Mary's come up with a great defensive play there. Then all of a sudden, Charlie Kudright seemed to catch his wind and seemed to be comfortable in the pocket and so forth. And they were rolling them out, and they came down and scored themselves. Then obviously they moved the ball down the field again after a great defensive effort on part of their defense. And then that big fourth down play right there, which gave the ball back to.
Yeah, I'm going to see if we can figure out who had that play, Larry. I'd love to give that kid credit for
absolutely
for what was an unbelievable stop. And not sure who had that. There was also the conversation about the spot at the 40-yard line on Karn City's last drive, and whether or not, and I'm watching that play right now to see if that was the correct spot. Wow, Larry, that was a terrible spot. Watching that replay again, he was pushed back at about the 39. No wonder Chris Dwork was so upset.
Right.
That ball was at the 39-yard line, and for the official to mark it at the 40 and then to flag him after that, after you mismarked it by an entire yard, just not a very good job there at all. But we'll see if we can figure out here who had the stop on the play that set up that drive. Here we go. Here's the fourth down play, and coming up to make that stop. Oh, geez, that was a heck of a hit too. Still can't quite tell on video who had that stop, but I can tell you this much: whoever it was, he blew that play up. It came from way back to make the hit. Might have been Micah Rupp. Got Micah Rupp on that? That the one that exploded up there? Oh, it was. That was Micah Rupp who came up and exploded. He was back at the goal line, Larry.
In there, yeah.
Back at the goal line, Micah Rupp on that play just came up now. And that looks like a terrible spot. I mean, you see where the mark is, and you see where he gets hit out of bounds. That looks like that should have been a first down for St. Mary's there.
I'm looking at the flag. That's whether or not his foot or where his foot hit that point. That's one of those NFL instant.
Yeah, one of those NFL instant replays.
I think
if St. Mary's had an instant replay tonight, this game might still be going on, but they didn't, and it is what it is. In the final score, Karn City 14, St. Mary's 6. Thanks for joining us tonight on Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Football. Our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Levi Hawk of the Karn City Gremlins. For Larry Weiser, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night.